Hello, my YouTube friends. Went by the post office box today and we had this package in there. It's another donation, so we'll see what it is. Oh, wow. These are nice. Man, thank you so much. These was probably meant for the 66, but since we still got a Mustang, they'll definitely work on it too. I sure appreciate that. Those are nice. Those are very nice. Alrighty, let's go get back to working on the 86 Mustang, and thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. I guess that's probably about all we're going to remove out from under the hood. So we'll just tape up the wiring harnesses. It's just too much trouble to try to even take all them out. And everything else will just be painted same color as the firewall. I may get out there that little plastic container for the windshield washer fluid if I can. Just not a whole lot of trouble. Take off the hood prop rod, then go back and clean it all up another time or two with a pressure washer. And we'll start doing a little bit of sanding and stuff under there then, and trying to figure out what color to paint it. Y'all tell me what color combinations you'd like to see on it. You know, what under the hood colors and color of the car. I mean, I'm thinking bright red or some kind of a dark blue. And I don't really know under the hood yet. I'd like to have something glossy under there. We just have to figure it out. But y'all throw me some suggestions. But we'll go ahead and get off here. And appreciate everybody watching, everybody commenting, and just keep it up. I like reading all the comments. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alrighty, we're gonna start taking some of the components off the engine bay. It's raining out there, so I have to leave the camera in the garage so it don't get wet, but maybe you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be going slow at it, trying to figure out what I gotta do as we go. Of course, it's gonna be a 10 millimeter. There's the elusive 10 millimeter. tugboat's a little bit overkill. Transmission cooler. I may reuse that cooler. There's studs on that accumulator back there in bed. I don't know if the nuts will come off of them or not. I hope it will. accumulated. The starter solenoid, they just had it relocated whenever they had the big block in here. That ain't really where it goes. Some of this harness seems like it come out of another car. I guess they just added in the relays for the fan themselves. It's got fan relays added in. Whoever set it up for the old 429 done a pretty good job. They didn't really hack nothing up either. I just see a very few little things been changed. We had an HEI distributor in that 429, so the MSD box wasn't even hooked up. It might have just been a leftover or something, I don't know. guess I'll take the prop rod off, and that's about everything I can remove. Tape up all the wiring. We'll just paint the other stuff left. Hey, my YouTube friends, back up here in the garage this afternoon. See, we uploaded one video this morning of cleaning up the shop, cleaning up the engine bay. You know, we had a heck of a mess after pulling the old 429 out, and got that cleaned up. It's still damp in here, but it's clean. So, and we pushed the car out, and this video, you're going to see us start taking some of the stuff out from under the hood, out of the engine bay to prepare for paint. Still don't know what color we're going to paint it yet. But you know, we'll go back over it, scrub it with a brush real good, sand it smooth as I can get it, you know, try to get off some of the old rough scaled paint there that's, you know, kind of flaking off. And I'm going to try to make it look the best I can anyway, but, you know, engine bay ain't gonna spend just a lifetime on it trying to get it spotless or anything, but you know, I do want it to look kind of decent. So we'll do some taping up on stuff and try to, you know, tape up some of the windshield motor and all that stuff. You know, it'll probably be a different color, I think. I mean, I hadn't decided yet. Maybe paint it all one color. I don't know yet. If y'all got any suggestions on color combinations or whatever, just let me know. But, you know, it's been a long day. You get out 2 videos today, and, you know, I don't do no editing on the videos. I just throw it up and film what goes on. You know, I ain't no good at editing. I ain't no good at making videos either, but here they are. But I like working on cars. You know, like I said, the main point of this is to give me something to do to keep my mind off the cancer I have, keep me motivated to do something. You know, and that make me feel like I've got a life left. You got cancer like this, you know, you sick and staying at home and life just passes you by. So kind of feel like you don't even have a life no more. So working on these cars up here, at least they give me that part of my life back. So, you know, that's the whole point of this. And if I can share it with y'all and it inspires one person to get out and work on their vehicle, you know, it makes me happy. Makes me feel better, you know, at least help one person get out and do a little something. Because, I mean, I know how hard it is, you know, it's a hard punch to take, I tell you, you know, I still ain't over it yet. You see, look at that right there. That right there, just imagine how painful that is. Yeah, that's not the tumor, that's just the cyst that's come up because of the tumor, is what they tell me now, I don't know. But it hurts, makes it hard to talk, makes it hard to swallow, makes it hard to breathe. But I'm still out here reaching. I guess whenever they throw me in my old box and put me in the ground, I'll have a wrench in my hand. But I bet it won't be no 10 millimeter though. I still haven't found that sucker yet. But turn you around, we'll do a walk around, at least look and see what little bit I got done today. Here it is, all pulled back in. Got her back in the shop. It's a chore to get it in and out without the engine in it, but I got her done. I still got to take that one engine stand off. I had the 429 mounted too. But you see some dust there. It's where I sanded that fender. It's just dust. Should have been cleaned up a little bit better than what it is now too, before I paint it. Figure out which one of some of these wires I don't need. I'll do some wire delete. I mean, look at some of this stuff somebody has went through and literally shaved the insulation off every one of those. I guess trying to find one maybe that was hot when the ignition was on, or I don't know. Look at that one. It's plumb in too. And there's got a splice on it. Don't even have no tape on it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a nightmare. Probably just about be as easy to cut some of it back out and put new in, but now I ain't gonna have to have a whole lot running out here. Headlights and it's probably, have an alternator out here that let's see, just gonna have old regular, probably electronic ignitions like HEI style in Chevrolet or something, just to keep it simple. And I went ahead and sanded the top of that fender off. That was the worst fender on here. I could see some rust bubbling up, which it's not too bad. So I just wanted to see what I had looking at me, but it's not bad. If that's the worst spot on the car, we'll be in good shape. But that was it. I vacuumed it out too. I just can't stand to have a dirty interior. So I got it vacuumed out. Got another deck lid coming in. Should be here Monday. That one there's got rust underneath of it and it's warped up. Somebody done, I don't know what they've done to it, but somebody done something to warp it up and it don't close right. But there, still got that wheel right there. I'd swap or trade or sell or whatever. I think it's a 15 by 10. I need a 15 by 8. With whatever offset it's supposed to have. If anybody right here closest wants a swap or whatever. But that's it. I sure appreciate everybody watching and commenting. Just keep it up. Maybe this channel will go somewhere one day and we get to do some more projects. But I sure appreciate it. And I'll catch you tomorrow.